as is sometimes known. The tradition was using up the luxury items like eggs and milk and flour. Well, they were considered luxury items years ago, and the idea was to use up the food stocks before the Lenten fast began. Well, TV chef Kwanghi Chan is originally from Hong Kong. We know him well here because he grew up in Buncrana, and his family moved here when he was just 8 years of age. Has been head chef at the Michelin-starred Cliff House Hotel in Waterford. Has a range of his own sauces in supermarkets and also his own range of home meal kits. Owns a couple of restaurants in Dublin and is a regular chef on the Virgin Media show, The 6 O'Clock Show. And a man who knows his pancakes. So joins us now. Kwanghi, how are you?
Hi, how are you doing, John?
Yeah,
How's
good.
things?
Good, not so bad, not so bad. Okay, let's talk pancakes. Let's talk different. Sometimes I feel a little bit guilty about contacting chefs on Pancake Tuesday and thinking, talking pancakes is going to be below them. But you know,
Come here. I had lovely pancakes this morning, so yeah, it's beautiful. It's the one time a year that you really want pancakes, isn't it?
yeah. Well, I know it's a designated day, but it does put it into focus, and then especially if you've got kids, because they'll be looking for them
Oh
first off.
yeah, mine's was like chocolate and bananas all over the house and strawberries. So yeah,
There you are.
so before
Well,
they went to school this morning.
it is often about the sweet things, about the chocolates or chocolate and bananas and strawberries and cream and syrup and I mean we like our pancakes with sweet toppings, don't we?
Oh yeah, yeah. I love sweet topping pancakes. Like the traditional ones you get with bananas and chocolate. I think it's very American, isn't it? If you
Yeah.
think about it, and the strawberries and cream and all that, very sweet. Probably one of my favorites is just very clean honey lemon juice. So I like that as well. So that's what I had this morning. I don't know what you had this morning now,
I haven't had them yet. We'll leave it to after dinner and we'll throw a few together. The difference between American pancakes and sort of the pancakes we'd know over here is just the thickness. They're puffed up. The American ones are puffed up.
Yeah. Yeah, so the American ones actually, the recipe itself, they put a baking powder in it to fluff it up. So if you go into the shops now these days and you see a little small pancakes, the normal pancakes that you get, the little small ones,
Yeah.
and they're very, very fluffy. So they're kind of like American style small, but when you think of the ones probably that you make at home is probably the crepe style, which is probably the French style ones.
Yeah.
I like them a bit thicker. The crepe styles are probably a lot thinner. You probably see them all over the shopping centers, little creperies that does Nutella and bananas and all on top of them. So that's the kind of French style crepe that you get.
Well,
So
if you like your pancakes a little bit thicker, I mean, there's no different ingredients. It's just you make the batter a little bit thicker. Is that it?
exactly, yeah. So you just make it. Like I don't put baking soda in mine because I just don't like the taste of baking soda or baking powder. It has that kind of taste on the palate. I just like to keep it very clean. Just the basic ingredients: flour, eggs, milk, and yeah.
It's
So
so it's, it's so simple. Another way of puffing them up, I suppose, would be to put in whipped egg whites.
yeah, you can put whipped egg whites. So you're kind of talking souffle kind of territory there.
Huh.
But yeah, well, you do it in pan, but they come up really fluffy. Yes.
Yeah. And it's so simple because you whisk the ingredients together and that's it. That's your batter ready. Would you suggest making the batter in advance, or can you just make it just before you hit the pan?
You can make the batter in advance. You can keep it a little, a bottle if you want to. But I like making it fresh. It's so easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Basically, it's just like flour, eggs, and you know what I mean. It's very simple ingredients. Like so, I use base plain flour, two eggs, milk, butter, and a pinch of salt. Like just whisk that up. How hard is that?
It's not at all. Maybe a wee pinch of cinnamon.
Oh yeah, I like cinnamon as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very nice.
Cinnamon pancakes. No, it can divide because sometimes, especially if you've got a group of kids and you stick in a bit of cinnamon, somebody at the table's going to go, yeah,
I don't like the cinnamon. Yeah,
yeah.
so, but
uh,
you can put it separate. Mix a bit of cinnamon with a bit of sugar and put it in a little shaker. And just you can shake it on top of it then. So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. What if we want to make them a bit healthier? If we if you want to
Oh
stay
yeah.
away from the really sweet stuff, or we want to make them a bit healthier, what would you
Yeah.
suggest?
So savory pancakes. One of my favorites is probably I like pancake kind of Benedict, so it's like an eggs Benedict. So I make it with pancakes at the bottom, so and you just bit of spinach, bit of butter spinach, bit of crispy bacon, a nice poached egg, and a bit of hollandaise sauce on top of that. If you want to go really kind of fancy, you can use a bit of pancetta or parma ham. Nice bit of poached egg and shaving some truffle, whatever on top.
Mm,
If you want to go healthy, which is fairly popular these days with the protein shakes, isn't it? So a lot of people kind of put protein powder into pancakes as well. I prefer that if you do it on your own because you don't know what kind of protein they kind of put the ones that you buy off the shelf these days. So
okay.
like the pancakes that are made with protein.
Yeah, yeah. When you're chatting there about savoury pancakes, and when we have eggs in the press, whatever, or eggs and milk, and we tend to think, let's do something very very quick for dinner. What will we do? And it'll be an omelette. But
Yes.
pancakes are so versatile, and we don't always think about savoury pancakes. But just as you've outlined there, such a handy way to, and you can add in whatever toppings then you want.
Yeah, it's like it's such a versatile product. Like to use up your flours as you said before the show. Like it's before Lent and they're using all the rich products. Like and before the last day before Lent before wasting them.
Yeah.
So and yes, why not do savory if you don't have a sweet tooth? I don't really have a sweet tooth, so that's why I kind of like honey and kind of lemon juice in mine. I'm not mad into chocolate. But I
Okay.
love savory stuff. I love eggs and spinach and crispy parma hams and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
beautiful with your pancake or your crepes.
Yeah. And instead of, yeah, I don't know, whatever it is, sourdough toast that you do, or something, just
Yes.
just a savoury pancake and maybe an egg on top, or a few beans or
Hmm.
whatever on a Saturday morning, and not something that we would um,
Yeah.
automatically go to. Um, what's taking up your time at the moment? Is it books? Is it stocking supermarkets? Is it running restaurants? What?
Probably a bit of everything. So TV and Virgin Media 6 o'clock show. I do that maybe 3 times a month, like so you probably see me doing kind
Yeah,
of simple Asian recipes. And stock in supermarkets, yeah. So I have a spice bag seasoning out and chili ryu, which is in most of Tesco's, beside the kind of meat fridges and premium kind of part.
right.
So we're busy stocking that as well, and we're bringing the food trucks out to festivals in the summer when the weather gets better.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Well, we hope that's going to happen. And your spice bag flavoring. You cook your chips and you put in your flavoring. Is that the idea?
yeah, we started it in 2018. We're the first ones. I came up with the first recipes to actually bring it out in the retail. But yeah, so we put in a shaker now, and you can actually use an air fryer. So basically, what I tell people is like put in your chicken and just sprinkle the seasoning on top and stick it into the air fryer for a
Yeah,
couple of 5, 10 minutes or until the chicken's cooked. It's absolutely delicious. So very handy
very
for people
handy.
coming back, so from the gyms or stuff like that, if you want something kind of flavor your chicken with.
Yeah, yeah. Air fryers have changed everything, haven't they?
It changed the game in our house anyway, so
Yeah, yeah, not just in your house. Listen, Kanka, thanks a million. And well, you've had your pancakes already, but thanks for the advice for those that haven't. All right, appreciate it.
thanks very much, guys. Happy Pancake Tuesday.